At the start of last year, a really cool guy, me, made a set symbol tier list. Today, I'm going to continue that with all the set symbols that have come out since then. We have quite a few. We stopped at Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, which was a really good set symbol. But since we've got all these new ones, let's get started with Double Masters 2022. This is a play on the original Double Masters set symbol. It's, a logo with an eightfold symbol in the middle. I think it's very evocative. I think it is really good. Is it incredible? It is very easy to get confused with the regular Double Master set symbol, in my opinion, but I do like it, and it does stand out very well on cards. I'll put it in A tier. I think it is a really good set symbol. Something really quickly I need to say about the Universes Beyond set symbols. Generally, they are just the symbol from the product they are, right? Like this is just a Warhammer 40k set symbol and stuff. Unless it is a stylized version or it looks incredible on the cards or whatever, it's most likely just going to be middle of the road. It's going to be in C tier unless otherwise. So C tier for that. C tier for this. Brothers War. This is a really cool set symbol, I think. It is a split cog. It is, cog for Urza and Mishra working together, split because of the war. I think it is really good. It is a little bit elongated on cards, but it does look really good, and it is a fantastic set symbol. The retro artifacts from Brothers War, it's a cog with a 4-pointed star. I think when you're doing cogs and you're referencing Urza and Urza's saga, etc., you want the cogs to be interesting. Slapping on a 4-pointed star is kind of boring to me. I don't think it is that good, so I'm going to put this in probably upper C tier. I think it's kind of mid. It looks pretty good on the cards, but I don't think it's incredible. Maybe lower B tier will go then, because it does actually look pretty good on the cards. Now, commander set symbols are generally something to do with a shield, if it's a commander product. This is just a regular ass shield with a cog on it. There isn't anything interesting, there is no depth to the shield, there is no slice in the cog, or anything of that sort. This is a really boring set symbol. I really dislike this set symbol. I'm going to put this in D tier. Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate, however, this is a really good set symbol because it is a shield that you have depth on, so you're viewing at it from a slightly lowered angle. It has a hexagon on it to represent a D20. It does look really good, and it looks really good on the cards. I think this is a fantastic set symbol. Commander Masters, the descriptor for this is a shield with an elongated hexagon. This hardly even harkens back to master set symbols and barely is a shield. I don't think this really looks great. It looks okay on the cards, but it really isn't good otherwise. I'm going to put this in D tier as well. Probably above this, but it's not that great. Dominaria United set symbol. This is the coalition emblem overlaid on top of a Banalish shield. This is pretty good. I really like this. My only issue with it is kind of confusing when you glance at it. There are a lot of lines going throughout trying to make different shapes. The coalition symbol in the middle, the Banalish shield on the outside with these little etches. I think it's slightly too busy, but I still think it's pretty okay. I'll put it in upper B tier. Dominaria United Commander decks. It is a shield. It is a very large shield. It's a pronounced shield with the coalition symbol on it. The coalition symbol is very easily identified on it, which is nice. So I will put it probably above, probably above the regular set symbol. It's alright. It's pretty good. I do like that the shield is a different type of shield, so that's good. Dominaria Remastered. This one's fucking weird. So this is meant to be the Weatherlight scene from the front. There is no person in the world you show this to and they go, that's the Weatherlight. That's the Weatherlight scene from the front. I initially thought this was a Banalish warrior's armor. It is not. it doesn't look great. It's fine on the cards, but it doesn't look very good. I think it is kind of boring. The Jurassic World set symbol, I think this is really poor. Not just because it is straight up the Jurassic World logo, but because this has so much detail that it is trying to embed as well. The teeth, the neck spines, I think it is way too busy for its set symbol. I think this really sucks. Lost Caverns of Ixalan set symbol. This is a zoetic glyph, and I think it does a really good job of showing it's a zoetic glyph. I think the set symbol looks awesome. My one issue with it is that it is almost impossible to tell the rarity of cards because of how much colored in space there is. The black here would be colored in silver or gold or orange, and it's really hard to tell on cards what set that what rarity they are. So I think for that this is going to go down a tier. Otherwise, I would put it in A tier. But I do think it is a really nice set symbol, so I will put it in upper B tier. The Lost Caverns of Ixalan Commander Dex. This is supposed to be a Compass Rose in a Mesoamerican style. I think it does that really well. I think this is actually really cool that it is a Commander product that isn't a shield for the first time, I think, ever, maybe in a long while. It is really good. It's really well done. It is very easy to see. It's very easy to tell the rarity. I think this is a really good set symbol. I think I'll put this in upper A tier. The Lord of the Rings set symbol. I think this is actually a really good Universes Beyond set symbol. It is the One Ring. It has the Tengwar script on it. It being overlaid on a triangle, I can understand because you need to have the line at the back here to show that it is a ring. It's not just a band or whatever that looks kind of odd. I actually think this is a really good set symbol. It works really well in practice, and on paper, it is very good. I do really like it, so I think this goes into S tier. On the other hand, the Lord of the Rings Commander set symbol, I think is awful. You slap on the ring here, fine. You don't put the script on it, sure. But the shield is very flat. It's just like a clip art shield, it looks like. It really isn't good. I understand having these outlines kind of tries to give it a more of a three-dimensional look, but it doesn't work very well. It looks fine on the cards. It does look fine on the cards, but I don't like it very much. So I think I'm going to put it in probably lower C tier. Yeah, let's go lower C tier. March of the Machine. This set symbol is supposed to be Elspeth's sword breaking the Phyrexian symbol. I think it works best in theory. I don't like how it looks. I think it is too busy. I think having it slanted as well kind of takes away from the fact that it is trying to break the Phyrexian symbol. I think maybe if the sword was vertical and then it was shattered, that might look better. It's also very small, that like there's not a lot of black space. I don't think it is a good set symbol. I think it is really poor. The March of the Machine Commander Dex, however, I think is a really good set symbol. This is Elesh Norn's face onto a generic looking shield at the background. I think it's very prominent. I actually think this could have been, and probably should have been, the set symbol for the main set. It's really good. I think I want to put this into A tier. I think this is a really good set symbol. March of the Machine Aftermath. The description for this set symbol is it is a Planeswalker Spark. Sure. If that's the manifestation of the Planeswalker Spark, sure. It looks fine. I do really like that it is symmetrical. It is very easy to tell what set it's from, but that's more because there's only like 40 cards in the set. It's fine. It's not incredible. It doesn't really evoke to me what it is trying to represent. I don't look at that and go, that is a Planeswalker Spark. I think I'm going to put this in lower C tier. The Multiverse Legends set symbol. This is supposed to be a Phyrexian portal with wings on either side. I don't really see them being wings. I think this is a pretty good nod to the Kaladesh Inventions and Amonkhet Invocations with a floating dot in the middle and just a weird shape. I think it is a pretty good set symbol. When you see it on the cards, it does kind of have like a regal feeling to it. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I would probably put it up here. It is a nice set symbol. Streets of New Capenna set symbol. I think when you have a gangster set and you are trying to make a game that is, rated teen, putting brass knuckles is a really, really good way of representing that. I think that's fantastic. Having the wings there is kind of strange to me because the angels are a big part of the end of the story. There are 9 cards in that set that are angels. I don't think the wings do well. I think if you chucked on maybe something more Art Deco onto it, maybe make the brass knuckles appear more Art Deco, or the wings be in a more Art Deco style, like the Commander set symbol for the set, I think that would be better. That being said, I think this is a good set symbol. I just think that having the wings on it kind of detracts from what it's trying to represent. I'll probably put it in lower B tier though. The Streets of New Capenna Commander decks, I think this is a fucking great set symbol. Having a shield in the very, very background, in the middle ground, having an Art Deco styled skyscraper is really, really cool, especially when it can double as a reference to the original Commander products, and having the wings in the foreground to try and show off a little bit more of Streets of New Capenna. Great. I think this is a really, really, really good set symbol. I really enjoy this one. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Commander set symbol. This is supposed to be an origami shield. I think this really, really works well, and it is a very, very good set symbol. I don't think there's a but to the end to add to the end that is negative. The but that is positive, however, is that there is a vehicles commander deck, and most of the vehicles in Kamigawa Neon Dynasty are designed to look like they are origami. I think this is a fantastic set symbol. I want to put this all the way in S tier. Phyrexia all will be one set symbol. This is just a negative space version of the Phyrexian set symbol. I don't like how perfect this is. I like when the Phyrexian symbol has the points at either end or is kind of jaggedy. I don't like how clean it looks for such a unclean set that it's trying to represent. I think this set symbol is mediocre, probably bad actually. I want to put this in D tier, probably middle D tier. On the opposite end of the spectrum, however, is the Phyrexia All Will Be One Commander set symbol. I think this is fantastic. It is a shield that is 3-dimensional. It has the old school Phyrexia logo on it, being pointed at either end. It looks great on the cards. It is very easily identifiable. I think this is an awesome set symbol. Really, really standout set symbol. This is the Game Knights 3 set symbol. It's supposed to represent 5 people playing. It's very generic. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not great. It's fine. It is very middle of the road. I will put it there. This is the Commander Starter Deck set symbol. It's fine, 5 points for the 5 Commander decks. It's kind of a shield, but not really. I think this is actually a very small set symbol when you see it on the cards printed. It's fine. I don't think it's great. I think it's kind of poor, actually. I think this could probably go down here. It feels like a set symbol that they pulled out of nowhere to just slap on product. It doesn't have incredible design behind it. This is the Special Guests set symbol. I understand they can't just use a star because they've used a star before for previous sets. Chucking a pentagon behind it is fine, but it doesn't evoke anything. It doesn't scream special guest. It's kind of similar to the starter deck commander. It's just another set symbol that is there for the sake of being there. Bottom of D tier, barely above March of the Machine. Universes Beyond Doctor Who, I think this is actually a pretty decent set symbol. It's obviously the TARDIS. This isn't a symbol that is used heavily across Doctor Who marketing, but when you see it, it is pretty cool because it is a stylized look. It isn't just the TARDIS from one angle and it's, whatever. It is using 2-point perspective. I think it's pretty neat. I actually think this is a pretty neat set symbol. I'll probably put this up here. It's fine, and it looks pretty good on the cards as well. Wilds of Eldraine. This is a fantastic set symbol. I'm immediately throwing this up into S tier. It is an open book with a diamond in the middle. It uses negative space to represent more pages in the book. I think this is awesome. This is an awesome set symbol. It looks great on the cards. It is fantastic. The Wilds of Eldraine Commander set symbol, I think, is also really, really, really good. You are easily able to identify that this is the spine of a book. It's got the diamond on it, same as Wilds of Eldraine's regular set symbol. You can tell you're on the spine of a book. It is fantastic. What a really, really good set symbol. Wilds of Eldraine Enchanted Tales. This is supposed to be a diamond with a burst of magic around it. This is also incredible. It looks fantastic on the cards. It looks fantastic on paper, on marketing, everywhere. This is a really, really good set symbol. I love this set symbol as well. And finally, we have the Fallout Universes Beyond set symbol. There is no black one that I can find, so this is the Mythic Rarity one, and it's Pip-Boy. He's winking. I think again, C tier. It's fine. It's not incredible. It's probably a bit too small and hard to tell the rarity because of the only parts being colored in the hair and the circle in the background. I'll probably put this at the bottom of C tier, to be honest. And that is it. That is all the set symbols that have released since February last year. We'll go from bottom to top. In D tier, we have March of the Machine, Special Guest, Jurassic World, Brothers War Commander, Phyrexia All Be One, and Commander Masters. In C tier, we have Fallout, Starter Deck Commander, March of the Machine Aftermath, Lord of the Rings Commander, Dominaria Remastered, Transformers, Warhammer 40k. In B tier, we have Game Knights 3, Brothers War Retro Artifacts, Streets of New Capenna, Doctor Who, Dominaria United, Dominaria United Commander, Multiverse Legends, and Lost Caverns of Ixalan. In A tier, we have March of the Machine Commander, Double Masters 2022, and Lost Caverns of Ixalan Commander. And finally, in S tier, we have Wilds of Eldraine Enchanted Tales, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Commander, Streets of New Capenna Commander, Lord of the Rings, Wilds of Eldraine Commander, Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate, Wilds of Eldraine, Phyrexia All Will Be One Commander, and Brothers War. That's it. Hopefully we have some cool set symbols for the next year, and I'll see you next time.